Good morning, Artemisia, the known world and the virtual airwaves. Welcome to Solstice Court, held virtually in the Barony of Loch Salann. Herein opens the court of their majesties, Damon and Veronique, king and queen of the most majestic, wonderful, and slightly snow-covered Griffin lands we've been hearing all morning long. We, good populace, are at a bit of a time crunch today, so to ensure that everything can happen that needs to happen, we're going to get right into it. Their majesties summon into their court their excellencies of Loch Salann, Hoggar, and Bronwyn.
Hello, thank you. Your majesties, may we join your court?
Yes.
They gave the nod, you're good. Their majesties invite into their court their excellencies of 1,000 eyes, Stefan and Amber.
Thank you, your majesties. May we join your court?
You may.
Please. Thank you.
Their majesties invite into their court their excellencies of Sentinel's Keep, Morgan and Keelan.
You're muted.
Muted.
Good morning, your majesties. May we join your court?
Good morning. Yes, please.
Bingo square. Their majesties invite into their court their excellencies of Griffin's Lair, Shannon and Malatesta.
May we join your court, please?
Please.
Always.
Thank you.
And their majesties would ask and invite into their court their excellencies of Bronzehelm, Till and Isabeau.
Good morning.
Good morning. And last but not least, may we join your court?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good populace of Artemisia, please make yourself comfortable. Welcome to morning court. Your majesties, the populace awaits your beautiful, wonderful words of wisdom this morning.
Good morning, Artemisia. We are glad that you were able to join us this morning. Quick bit of business right off the top. I know by now most everyone has heard about the BOD's most recent announcement that they have chosen to suspend in-person events continuing through the 31st of May of 2021. I know this was a hard announcement. I know it was very hard for us. We had to sit with it a couple days. The BOD was very kind in requesting our opinions, the royals across the world, in what should happen next. And that was something that we sat with for quite a few days. But the truth of the matter is the safety and health of our populace is our absolute number one concern. And we fully support the decision that the BOD has made. I know this is a huge disappointment. We miss you all so much. But please be kind about it. I know this is not everyone's favorite decision. I know everyone is completely over not being able to hug their friends and see their friends and do the things that they love to do. We're right there with you. We understand completely. But please remember to be kind about this decision to one another and to those that had the burden to make this decision. It was not easy, but we do truly believe that it's what's best for our populace at this time.
Yes, absolutely. Everything that Her Majesty said. Remember, be kind. This is hard on literally everyone. So I know some people are looking for places to take out their frustration. Please don't make it other members in the society. There are plenty of things that are turned upside down in the world right now, and there are plenty of ways to take out your frustration. Taking it out on each other is not it. Unless if you're lucky enough to be able to fight in person somewhere, then go for it. But beyond that, just don't.
This has to end soon. His Majesty keeps threatening to teach me to fight. This needs to end soon.
On a lighter note, welcome to Solstice Court. In grand tradition, whenever we are in any of these chairs, when it's Solstice Court weekend, it's going to snow.
Like crazy.
Insane amounts. That's one of the reasons that we always push for summer rains, is because when we go to Solstice, when we go to Loch Salann on Solstice weekend, it's going to snow and snow and snow. So in grand tradition, it snowed all throughout the land. So we look forward to having a wonderful day and a wonderful court. So we have a lot going on and a short time to do it. So
Let's get to work.
let's get things going. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Your Majesties, for your words to the populace. As their Majesties indicated, we have a lot to do. We're going to get straight to it. And so, their Majesties would like to know if their Excellencies of Loch Salann have any type of business they'd like to do.
Anything going on?
We strongly assume that they do.
Maybe just a bit.
I have just a few things to say.
Dreamers, travelers, friends, and chosen family, herein opens the court of their excellencies of the most ancient and honorable barony of Loch Salann, Hoggar and Bronwyn.
Thank you for the snow, Your Majesty.
We unmuted?
Yes, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for the snow, Your Majesties, and we are happy to be in your court today.
There's some stuff going on.
Yeah, just a few things.
So, perhaps would you call the other guy?
Their excellencies would call before them Stefan Voos.
Pardon me, thank you. Pardon me, excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Solstice, the time of year when we recognize the darkness and we invite the return of the light. We've got a great schedule today. We've got cribbage and classes and bardics. Oh my. We'll have a feast later this evening that everyone's invited to join in on. And I'd like to thank a lot of people that helped put this together, but we don't have enough time to name them all by names. You know who you are, and I thank you.
Don't go too far.
Okay.
Their excellencies would call before them Stefan Voos.
So, you're the Kingdom Shadowland, right? Correct. And before you moved to the barony, you were the Knight Marshal for Griffinslayer, correct?
Correct.
And then when you moved to the barony, you jumped right in and decided to autocrat an event.
My sanity is questionable.
Oh, yeah. So we have a small thank you for your insanity.
Be it proclaimed that by virtue of extraordinary service to the barony of Loch Salann, Stefan Voos this day is made a companion of the devoted and unique company of keepers. This good gentle is entitled to wear the regalia of the white duck, to quack at times deemed appropriate, and to continue serving this barony of Loch Salann, done this 12th day of December of the year of the very long reign. Hoggar and Bronwyn.
Thank you. Now
you have to
give
virgin
a
quack.
virgin back.
Quack, quack!
Thank you for everything, Goose. I appreciate it.
Thank you both so much. Thank you.
Vivat for the newest duck. Vivat!
Vivat.
Vivat!
Vivat.
Vivat!
Vivat.
Quack, quack, quack.
Their excellencies would call before them their baronial officers.
Okay. Thank you guys. This has been different handling officer business and stuff like that. And you guys just keep on keeping on. And we really appreciate all your efforts for this past year. And we ask as we step down that you give Raven and Sajah also the attention and care for the barony that you've given us.
Just thank you for all the work you've done. And also for all the people that helped us at the many events, our guard and fine. I was not given the script. But yeah, like she said, we ask that you give them the same service you've given us and carry on.
Next piece of business,
Next order of business?
Yes.
Sort of business.
Okay. Their Excellencies would call before them Angiel, Ingen, Gary.
Is she here?
She online.
Do you see her online?
She is not here, Your Excellencies.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to just read
Well,
it out?
hold on, let me just, you wanted to say some things about this one.
Yeah, we'd just like to thank Angel for all of her work. She stepped out of being the exchequer for the kingdom and directly into being the barony's exchequer because nobody would take up the post. She's looking for volunteers to step in, and we appreciate everything she's done. She's kept us going. Without an exchequer, we cannot be a barony.
We can't, yeah.
So we need people in that post. We also have several other posts open where people have been in there for a long time, and we appreciate all the work they're doing. We just wish we could do more for them.
Okay, Rex.
Go ahead, Rex.
Did you want this to scroll right into the court?
Yes.
Please.
All right. There exists in the Barony of Loch Salann those who have demonstrated their skill of the current Middle Ages, and various orders were established to recognize these individuals for their achievements. However, there are those who demonstrate continued or renewed efforts in these fields. It is for this purpose that Dunker and Ona created the Phoenix in AS 48 to recognize these individuals and named Gregory of Beckett's premier. It is this manner that Hoggar and Bronwyn name Angiel a member of the Phoenix for her continued efforts. This award is symbolized by a phoenix, with subsequent awards being signified by the addition of the appropriate bead, one for each subsequent awarding. This is her first bead.
Thank you again, Angel, for all your service.
For the newest member of the Phoenix, Vivat!
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 Okay.
Go ahead.
Their Excellencies would call before them the baronial defenders.
I'm one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
We'd just like to say, as we said about the officers, please continue to support Raven and Sajah as they step into these shoes. We appreciate everything you did for us over the last 2 years, and we will hold an attorney to get the new set of defenders as soon as possible.
As soon as we possibly can. And the same for my personal defenders, Sajah and Marcus. Please defend the honor of Her Excellency as you have defended me for the past 1.5 years. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate everything.
Their Excellencies would also like to acknowledge and release their retinue.
Wow. what a trip, you guys. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for making sure we got fed, making sure we ate, making sure that things got set up and torn down, and helped us set up camp, helped us set up thrones. Wow. Just thank you guys so much.
Totem carried.
Everything. We couldn't have done it without you guys. This is not a one-person thing, and
Takes a crew.
it takes a crew, and thanks for being our crew.
Yeah. We'd also like to thank Raven and Sajah for having fed us at several events.
Some camping events. So,
They were great support for us.
and wow. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Their Excellencies would also like to address the populace.
Just thank you for all the support you've all given us, and thank you for the honor of letting us represent the barony. It was surreal.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you for your trust in us.
And please know that if the barony doesn't run just by us sitting up here, we need the volunteers to fill the offices.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Herein closes the court of Bronwyn and Hoggar, Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann. While they step down as territorial Baron and Baroness, yet they remain a pillar and a foundation of the barony, shining brightly on the salt. Herein closes their court.
All alone for just a minute. While their excellencies take a moment to prepare for the next part of today's court. Guess what we're doing. How are you guys? Hello, Majesties.
Hello, Fia. We just want to thank, we do want to say a big thank you to their stepping down excellencies for being so willing to work through the crazy with us. We do understand that these ceremonies are often, they're very meaningful and there's a lot to them. And we know that though it is not their desire to do it this way, their willingness to is very much appreciated and understood.
We all put so much emotion into what we do, so much heart. Sometimes it's rough to do these things in a way that we don't get to see the people and don't get to look into their eyes and make sure that they know that we appreciate them. And we understand that. We feel that also.
So yeah, a big thank you to them for that.
They have done an absolutely wonderful and amazing job with everything, especially with everything going on in the world and in their lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Majesties, ever vigilant and prepared, your bard has offered to sing a small piece in between while we give Loch Salann a quick chance to get everything ready to go.
See this is my not surprised face.
Yes, please.
Because I know we have an awesome bard. So I was like, wait a minute, I'll bet you she's clicking in right about now.
He was super, super slick, just like, hey.
Uh-huh.
So, good populace. Her Excellency, you're Bard of Artemisia.
Good gentles, I am minded at this time of a song that was originally written, probably while rocks were still soft, but the sentiment that it carries is still hold true. I've seen the leaves turning, bright hearts desire, golden and crimson, September fire, and I will remember when I have gone the beauty of autumn in Loch Salann. Cinnamon cider, the hearth is warm. Inside there is laughter, outside the storm. And I will remember when I have gone the joy and the singing in Loch Salann. Like jewels on velvet, spring touches the ground, and in this new season, great kindness I found, and I will remember when I have gone the courteous service in Loch Salann. Days lengthen to summer, sun hot and bright. Bold pennants are flying, the chivalry fight. And I will remember when I have gone, nobility lives here in Loch Salann. The seasons change color like artists display, with varying passions, each shines the way. I find I must stay here to see one more dawn. I know I found home here in Loch Salann. Yes, I know I found home here in Loch Salann.
Good populace for our fantastic, amazing, wonderful Bard of Artemisia, who is always willing to jump in and has a beautiful song for us. Vivat!
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 Vivat! Thank you, Your Excellency. Majesties, I do believe there is also still some business in Loch Salann.
Really?
Business?
I mean, unless you want to coup right now, we can do it.
No, we're good.
No, we got enough problems.
We're solid.
Griffin
Let's
Slayer,
go.
let's do it. Arrow's Flight, take over.
We're trying. As always, we are trying.
Your Excellency, I'm sorry, I cede the floor to you.
With their Majesty's permission, here before you now come Raven MacLeod and Sajah al-Shiraza, having been granted the confidence of the populace of the Barony of Loch Salann and by leave of the Crown, to come before you to be invested with the care of the barony, as it has been so well cared for by their Excellencies Hoggar and Bronwyn.
So this time we will remove our personal coronets and hand them off to Hoggar and Bronwyn, asking them to care for them. And we want to do the oath first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, their Majesties will now hear the oath of their incoming Excellencies of Loch Salann. Excellencies, please repeat after me. This day do I
This day do I, Robert Raven MacLeod,
swear fealty and do homage
swear fealty and do homage
to the crown of the Kingdom of Artemisia,
to the crown and kingdom of Artemisia,
to hold the Barony of Loch Salann
to hold the barony of Loch Salann
in fief from the crown,
in fief from the crown,
to loyally uphold
to loyally uphold
and enforce your laws in those lands,
and enforce your laws in those lands,
to give wise counsel to the crown,
to give wise counsel to the crown,
according to my knowledge and ability.
according to my knowledge and ability.
Thus swear I,
Thus swear I, Robert Raven MacLeod,
Baron or Baroness of Loch Salann.
Baron or Baroness of Loch Salann.
You say Baron, she says Baroness.
I get confused sometimes.
We don't judge here.
We don't ask.
Thank you,
We,
Matt.
Damon,
And we, Veronique,
hearing these oaths, promise to protect you and your lands and the wonderful barony of Loch Salann, till the sky falls, the mountains crumble, or this plague-ridden earth ends. We are here for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do the change of states first.
With these chains of state.
These change of state and these coronets pass on the barony to you.
Your Majesties, we recognize that by wearing these chains of estate and these coronets, these are the outward symbols of the service that we offer and that we will do for the kingdom and for the Barony of Loch Salann. Okay.
As is tradition in the barony, we bring to the earth the salt and the spirit of the people, as well as the seal of the barony. Thank you. Thank you.
The candle symbolizes the spirit of the barony. The soil is the earth from which the barony came. The salt is the symbol of the Great Salt Lake, and then the seal is the trust of the crown.
We will do our best to protect them.
We are happy to name you the newest Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann. And we would also like to thank Hoggar and Bronwyn again for all of their service and for standing in our place in this investiture process.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you, Your Excellencies.
Right.
Back in the chairs again. Ha, 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 ha.
Herein opens the court of their Excellencies, Raven and Sajah, Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann.
You're open.
Okay, so thank you very much for everyone who got things started for us. We really appreciate it. We are super excited to see what this brave new world will be and how it will work out. We've got a lot of really exciting things planned throughout the day. Because an e-event would not be an e-event without some classes. Not yet. May Soon has done a lot of work putting classes together, and we're super excited for that. We have the cribbage tournament planned later on today. We have a bardic planned, as well as we'll have the main room open for people to sit and chat. And I'd really like to spend some time talking about some baronial history. I've got a little project that's exciting that I'd like to get some help with and talk about some of the past of the barony as we try to decide what the new future of the barony is going to be. And then later on, we'd like to make sure we invite everybody to join us for feast. The feast that we have planned is a virtual feast, so we'll have our table set and ready to go, and we invite everyone to just sit and chat and listen, and maybe we'll get some bardic going on and stuff like that. We'll have a lovely evening for a little bit of time tonight.
Please join us for evening court at 5 o'clock. We will do the rest of our court then and announce all of that pieces at that time. Thank you very much. And we look forward to everything we can do together going forward.
All right.
Here in recess is the court of their excellencies.
Okay.
Your Majesties, heck, another one off, right? We did good. But we also have other baronial lands in the kingdom, and I believe their other excellencies would like to speak this morning, if even just to say.
Just right before we get to that, I want to say that that was a very smooth transition, and I just want to credit Loch Salann for making it look good and making it work. I just want to say thank you to them for that. The further we all get into this, the more we all know.
It's super true. As we continue on, every single event I feel like has gotten just a smidge bit better. Hopefully you all agree. I mean, you're still showing up, so yes, it's working out.
It's either getting better or worse, but they're still showing up. So
you're either here because you think it's better, or you're here because it's a train wreck and you can't look away.
Exactly.
Majesties, I think we'll take either one, right? Like
engagement is engagement.
Either way. Thank you, Artemisia, for being here. The long haul with us. It's going to be a bit longer too. So, but your Majesties, I believe their excellencies of 1,000 eyes would like to speak this morning. And look, Your Excellency, right in under the wire. We got it.
Thank you, Majesties.
Thank you, Your Excellencies.
That their Excellencies of 1,000 eyes, Stefan and Denise.
Thank you for letting us be here. We would like to express our gratitude to our cousins Hoggar and Bronwyn for serving in a fantastic capacity, and welcome to Raven and Sajah. We are looking forward to being able to see you in person
someday.
Someday.
I'm just so sad that we can't be there in person. I know that we will be someday, and I miss our cousins already, but I'm really looking forward to meeting their heirs and continuing doing what we can right now. The Barony of 1,000 Eyes is doing well and wishes everyone well and a very happy solstice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellencies of 1,000 Eyes. Their Excellencies of Sentinel's Keep.
Yeah, now it's just her. Okay. Was that us? The audio cut out for us. Okay. Oh, good morning, Your Majesties. Thank you very much for letting us join your court. We too would like to thank our cousins Bronwyn and Hoggar for their service. We've enjoyed spending a lot of time with you at events live. We'd like to congratulate Raven and Sajah for taking up the reins again. Suckers. We love you, you know that, and we look forward to seeing you soon in person, hopefully, when the plague years are over. May their Majesties' reign not last forever, but a day short of forever. You know I love you. That's all the business we have at the moment. We'll just let the party keep going. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellencies of Sentinel's Keep. Your Majesties, I do believe you have business with some members of your populace who may have done a small thing, like just a tiny thing. It wasn't like a big thing. Right? May I call them forward, Majesties?
Please do.
Their Majesties would call before them Bronwyn and Hoggar.
The mouse. The mouse. There you go. Okay.
She still has us locked. Click the camera again.
Oh no, it should be good to go now.
Click the blue one.
There we are.
There we go.
I said nice things. That was my fault.
Majesty, look, it's getting better.
Hoggar, Bronwyn, I hope you know how much we appreciate you both and appreciate everything that you've done. And we know how hard this has been. Thank you for sticking through it with us. And we are very proud of you both. And we are absolutely ecstatic to be able to name you the 14th Baron and the 15th Baroness of the Barony of Loch Salann, and grant you the rights and titles and responsibilities that come with that.
Having Baron and Baronesses like you make our job easy, and we can't express our gratitude enough for that. Enjoy your retirement. It is more than well earned, and I would be lying if I said I wasn't just a touch jealous. Have one for me.
Thank you, Your Majesties. It was an honor.
It was an honor to serve you in the barony.
We look forward to getting to travel across the known world with you again.
Amen.
And hit all parts of this wonderful society of ours and enjoy your company, whether it's here or in Middle Kingdom or wherever our journeys take us next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, with Your Majesties, we will.
Raven and Sajah will now give you your baronial coronets in our place.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Those are gorgeous.
We even made them last night because the ones we ordered from Art aren't done yet because we ordered late.
They're still pretty.
Everything's just late right now.
I know everything's late right now. Well, we were slow to ask Art to do it.
We had trouble figuring out what we wanted, so we ended up
I understand that.
being late to get it done.
So anyway.
Well, they're still beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
To our 14th Baron and 15th Baroness, Fia, would you please?
Populace for the newest Baron and Baroness of the court, former Baron and Baroness of Loch Salann. Vivat!
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 Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellencies. Still excellent. Majesties, I believe their Excellencies of Griffin Slayer would like a wee bit of time in court today.
Of course.
Stop video.
Hold up.
Our video is shut off apparently by the host.
Yeah, so if you don't turn your camera off at the right time, I turn it off for you, and then you have to ask.
It's on the other side of the room.
I know. You should be able to do it now. Or you can just talk. That's up to you.
There we go. Hello. Thank you for a moment. Pray heed our words. Congratulations to Hoggar and Bronwyn. They did an excellent tenure as Baron and Baroness, and we are deeply saddened that we were unable to sit with you in court and crack jokes and get up to shenanigans. And we look forward to the opportunity to work with Raven and Sajah and hope that we can soon enjoy sitting all together once again. We have a small announcement. We are hoping to have a new champion of bards for the barony. We are doing this virtually, obviously. My Lord Ace is the one that is organizing this. He has posted a few times on the Book of Faces, and we hope that it is open to anyone to enter. Only someone from the barony may be champion. Our entries are due to him by the end of the month. We'd like to see as many people put forth their entertaining abilities as possible. I hope to have a grand and wonderful prize for the winner of the overall competition as well. And that is about all we will be doing. This tournament will be concluded January 15th, I believe. So in between the two events. So we hope that you'll join us and showcase your abilities and watch those abilities showcased. That's all I have.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Raven and Sajah, and thank you to Bronwyn and Hoggar. Enjoy your retirement.
Those have been our words.
As a note, Your Excellency, the 16th is the Saturday in between the two events.
Yes.
Okay.
So you were
Seeing your
close.
faces.
Math is hard.
Their Excellencies are having their Bardic as a baronial event in between the two big kingdom events. That's why.
Yes.
Yep. So, Bardic arts, guys, send them all to the Barony of Griffin's Lair. Perfect time to get an opportunity to have your performance stylings showcased in the known world right here. Virtual Artemisia is where it's at. Majesty, last but never least, their Excellencies of Bronzehelm, Till and Isabeau.
So, speaking of our newest, most prevalent short timers in the baronial chairs.
Lame duck.
Thank you for having us in your court today. Hello to everybody in Artemisia. Looking forward to the rest of today. It sounds like there's lots of things to do, lots of things to see, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody virtually. I'd like to congratulate Hoggar and Bronwyn on a wonderful reign as Baron and Baroness, and a very happy retirement. We hope to join you very, very soon in that.
Very soon.
Maybe. It is up to their Majesty's discretion, of course. But
You can't get that next Baron in line. You may be there forever. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
You're both left-handed. Come on.
Yeah. It should be easy, but, he's difficult. Look at his knight.
What a pain. That's it. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's it.
I know.
Oops. Congratulations to Raven and Sajah. We are very happy that you were able to step up, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the future, hopefully in person. What else?
Join us January 9th for Investiture here in Bronzehelm. We're bringing on our second Baron and Baroness, so it'll be an exciting day, and we have lots of championships planned, classes. It's going to be a wonderful day, so please look for us and join us then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the Baron and Baronesses of our beautiful, majestic kingdom for sharing their words today. Majesties.
Your Excellency.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Guess what we currently have going in our kingdom?
What?
A challenge.
A challenge?
We do, in fact, have a challenge. Good people of Artemisia, as you all should be well aware at this point, today is the final day of Griffin Gifts. Griffin Gifts was our largesse challenge. The task was pretty simple, I think. 6 items of any personal choice and flavor to be donated as largesse, rather to either to the kingdom, oh, look at your majesty, or to your local area. You may submit them. I posted for the last couple of days some easy to do largesse ideas. Remember, there's still time. As soon as court is done in Artemisia Unofficial, I'll put up the same sort of Facebook post that we've done in the past where I list out the areas. If you've created largesse, please post a picture in your regional area. I believe we actually had some out of kingdom participants as well, because everybody wants to jump in Artemisian challenges. And this is your reminder too, for the rest of the day, go into that post, like, heart, comment, sprinkle love all throughout it. At the end of the day, whoever has the most likes and comments is going to get a fabulous prize. And I do mean a fabulous prize. I may have actually spent money on this. So yeah, like some serious money. I don't mean like, I mean, yeah. So, the victor is going to be getting a pretty awesome prize. If I do say so myself, so vote for me so I can keep my own prize. But no, truthfully, thank you to all the members of the kingdom who participated in the largest challenging Griffin gifts. I just want to say thanks to everybody who has already let me know what they've made, has already either sent it to their majesties, as you can see, they have their little friends there with them, or who is going to send it later or keep it until we can all meet in person. I was actually overwhelmed, I'm sure your majesties are the same way, with the generosity of our kingdom, especially right now during pandemic. So, majesties, do you have anything to say about our fantastic challenge?
We are always more than floored by the generosity, creativity, and talent of our kingdom, and that is one of the many joys of getting to be the king and queen. Is really getting to see all of those talents really close up. We do have some largesse that's been sent to us over time. These are not necessarily Griffin gifts largesse, but it's things that we just really wanted to share with you so you could kind of see how awesome our kingdom is. So you see His Majesty has a friend here, and I've got one here. These are baby griffins. They were put together by Germaine using Her Excellency Praxillas pattern. And Germaine also sent us some kits so we could pass them along for others to be able to make their own little friends, which is just amazing. And we're super excited to share this stuff. Next up, we have our ever talented Her Excellency Leah Dispenser and the Needleworkers Guild had sent us quite a set of beautifully embroidered masks. In theory, these will make it out of my house. Well, now that I've told you that they're here, they should make it out of my house. But there was a time I wasn't sure that was going to happen.
They will at least mostly make it out of the house.
Yeah, there's another one. It's also just gorgeous handwork. I also have the lady, there we go. Lady Erin sent us 2 of these beautiful herringbone wool skirts or wraps or scarves or whatever you would like it to be. And with the documentation for them, very impressed, but this has been very generously sent for largesse. And again, we are very excited to get these out to the people who will love them and all the things. And we have one more that just arrived the other day. Beautiful little Christmas packages. And this is from Svetlana. And she has sent a beautiful little package, a nice little, beautiful little Christmas note. Signed on the back, which I know that's all backwards, and a coupon for stuff, which is awesome, and some beautiful cloak pins. So we have been very blessed and very thankful for the largesse we have received, and just absolutely amazed at what the kingdom keeps coming up with. And Thea, we can't thank you enough. That 12 Days of Griffin's Gifts was inspired. And I looked forward to seeing it every day. It was absolutely a fantastic. I got some great new ideas, stuff that I'm going to get started on. So thank you.
We have absolutely amazing and wonderful populace, and just a society as a whole. So many of us have spent a good chunk of our lives in the SCA because of the people. The people are what keep us here.
Yep.
The amazing populace and amazing people that are here, our chosen family, and we yeah, they're just amazing.
Thank you, Majesties. And to everyone who's participated in Griffin Gifts, I know I said I was surprised. I really shouldn't be, because honestly, we have the most generous kingdom in the entire known world. So that should have come as no surprise. So with that, just remember afterwards, go post up your pictures. Everybody like, heart, comment. Make sure you spread the love around. You don't have to just vote for one person. Vote for as many as you like. There can be only one winner. Super excited. Tune in to Evening Court tonight at 5 p.m. with their Excellencies to find out the winner and what the gift is. I don't even think I told their Majesties what it is.
Nope.
Now they're like, we should have made it too. But Griffin Gifts, also stay tuned because the next challenge will be announced rather quickly. We have another one. As long as people are participating, we're going to keep on going with our Griffin challenges because that's what we do. So thank you to everybody participating in Griffin's Gifts. Majesties, I do believe, because we are doing fantastic on time, Noble Maysoon said that she would pop in for a quick minute to talk about classes, if that is okay with you guys, if you're a Majesty.
Please.
Noble Maysoon, come on in.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Your Majesties. May I address your populace?
Please do.
Thank you. So we have some absolutely amazing classes coming up today, starting at 1 o'clock with an Ask Up Here, with the Ask Up Here roundtable run by Magistra Fiametta. So please join us for that. Come in, ask peers your questions, those burning questions that you were always a little bit afraid to ask. Come in and ask them and get an answer. We will then move into a bunch more classes. I highly encourage you to come check out the schedule. We have everything from story time with Maud to a DEI roundtable, which is always something we can learn more about. We have some historical math classes going on today, which is something I always love. We've got the geometry of Alhambra. So definitely come check out our class list, join us for classes, come learn something new. There is absolutely a bingo square about learn a new SCA skill. So you can take care of that bingo square today. So thank you very much for letting me come in and talk. Come join us for classes. I know there is also some amazing other stuff going on today. So I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Noble Maysoon. Your Majesties, she actually had, she brought that up. There were several things today on Artemisia Virtual Bingo. Don't forget, everybody, in Artemisia Unofficial, there is a link to a zip file that has all 15 cards. You can pick the one you'd like today, just right here. Attend a virtual event. If this is your first time attending a virtual event with us, first of all, why? Why'd you wait so long? We're awesome. Make largesse, everybody who participated in Griffin Gifts, make largesse. Forget to unmute yourself. Several of us. What else?
And then I was thankful for largesse and being able to share the gifts of the kingdom.
Oh, Majesties, on my card, box number 1, attend an investiture.
Ooh, that's a 2-for-1 special.
Right?
Virtual event and investiture.
Remember, Artemisia, we only got one shot after this, the investiture of Bronzelm, January 9th. So make sure you weren't attending today and you're just watching this on the Facebook or you just forgot and you have no idea what I'm saying. Attend. Majesties, I believe at this point we have concluded all of our business. I know. We are here for you.
Yeah. Come out to classes. Come out at 1 o'clock to the peers. You just said the name of it, and I just forgot what the name of it. The Peers Roundtable. Words are hard. Will be a great time, a great day. Thank you, everyone.
And then, of course, there's the signature cribbage tournament. It wouldn't be Solstice without it. So there's plenty to do today.
Yeah, day full of activities. So thank you for showing up. Continue to stay. Have a wonderful day.
And we'll see you at 1.
Yep.
Thank you, your majesties. Good populace. Hearing that, panel at 1, classes right after, cribbage, bardic, court at 5, and a feast to follow. Full day of virtual Loch Salann Solstice Court. Herein closes the court of their majesties Damon and Veronique, King Queen of all Artemisia. Long live the king, long live the queen, long live these sovereign lands of Artemisia. See you in a little bit. Thank you, everybody.